Hi guys, this is Karen. Welcome to another exciting video. Well, I have here in front of me lots of products that I have in my collection and haven't been using for a while. And I thought maybe you also have these products and you kind of forgot about them and you want to rediscover them with me, even though I have one thing that is new in my collection. So maybe, you know what, I won't use it. Let's not use things that are new in my collection. I really want to use things that you probably already have at home and you don't want to buy more makeup. I have to say that recently I kind of stopped buying so much makeup. I used to buy a lot. I have, I think, about 200 eyeshadows. Eyeshadow palettes. Do I need 200 eyeshadow palettes? No, definitely not. And I have so many blushes and highlighters and bronzers, and I kind of stopped buying new products. I do buy once in a while, like I have an order from iHerb on the way and there's a new foundation there. But you know, I don't gravitate and buy every new thing that exists in the market, you know, and I assume that you don't do that either. I mean, there is no, in my opinion, there is no point in purchasing so much makeup. I mean, we have just one face, right? Okay, so if you think this is a nice idea and you want to see the products that I have here in front of me that I'm going to use, then do keep on watching. And if you're new to my channel, then I welcome you and I hope that you will consider subscribing. It's free. Just if you want to subscribe, then don't forget to hit the notification bell. So subscribe, notification, and if you'll enjoy this video, don't just give it a like. Okay, with that out of the way, we're going to start. Now I have this one. I bought this, I think 2 years ago. This is from Pixi. This is their Plus Rose Radiant Perfector. I hardly use it because this is a shimmery, highlighting radiance, but you have to, it's very liquidy. So I can't really use it after my face is full of makeup. I have to use it at the beginning and I always forget. So we're going to do this today and see if there's a difference. You can see how runny it is, right? Yeah, you can see it's running down my fingers. So let's just, I am wearing all of my skincare and SPF already on, and I'm just adding this. Maybe it will give a glow, maybe not. Either way, if I won't use it, I will have to bin it, and I don't want to bin it without using it. I mean, Pixi is not affordable and it's not high-end. It's kind of somewhere in the middle of between drugstore and high-end. I'm not talking about luxury, of course. High-end like Pat McGrath and Natasha Denona, and versus drugstores like Essence or Catrice and stuff like that, Colourpop. So they're kind of in the middle, and if I'm not mistaken, that wasn't affordable, even though we are talking 2 years ago when prices were a bit more reasonable than prices after COVID. So I did apply it all over my face. We need to, well, I need to let it dry for a second before moving on, but I have very dry lips. I bought this, or no, I got it in one of the packages I used to buy from Cult Beauty. Oh, they came out with new skincare edits that I really want to buy, but I don't know. Again, I'm trying to buy less. And so far, I don't need anything in my skincare. I have drawers of skincare I need to use, so let's use them first. This is, I didn't even say what it was. This is the GRWM Essential Lip Enhancer Conditioning Lip Treatment. And I really need something to condition my lips. So, here's that. Oh, this gives a very nice sheen to the lips. Okay, you can definitely feel it on your lips. You feel that you have something on. It's not, it didn't absorb yet. Maybe it will absorb later on, but so far I have something very thick on my lips right now. Not really, a bit sticky. Not very sticky, just a tiny bit sticky. Okay, this has dried. Do we see that I'm glowing? I mean, can I wear just this? I don't think so, because I have so many, I have this hyperpigmentation here and here. It's horrible. Okay, next up, this is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I used to have the same one from the original one from Milk Makeup. I had a sample, but I kind of finished it. And this one is very, very similar. So do you have this? Or maybe you have the other one, the pink one with the niacinamide. They are, as I understand, the same. This one is supposed to give you a sticky base to your foundation. This is how it looks like. It's kind of a gel consistency. And I'm just applying it all over my face. So the foundation will stick to it and will last me all day. I will either film in the evening and I will show you what's left of my makeup, or I'll update you when, you know, maybe in a pinned comment or in the description of this video. We'll see how the day will progress. So this is it. I am very, very sticky. Very, very sticky. So this is a very, very sticky primer, and if you don't like feeling your face sticky, then this is definitely, oops, this is definitely not for you, because it makes your face sticky. Okay, I bought this back in April when I was in Sephora. No, I don't remember. Okay, I think it was in April or it was last year. Don't really remember. This is a Sephora Best Skin Ever Lightwear Foundation. Mine is in the shade 17.5N. They have a very vast shade range. So hard to get confused. I was in the store and it took me about half an hour until I decided this is the shade for me, and I preferred not being assistant with one of the salesperson. I wanted to do it myself. Okay, so this is the shade that I chose. I think this is my summer shade, because it's a bit, I am going to apply it with my fingers and then just tap the excess with my sponge. Do you have this foundation? I think it is nice. It's buildable, and you can see, because I use my lips, I use my lips, oh my god, I use my fingers, very light coverage. Now we're going to use a sponge and cover a bit more, so I'm not going to rub it all over like I just did, like a moisturizer. That's exactly what I did. I used the foundation as a moisturizer because I feel that it gives me more coverage or more durability. And I'm just taking a damp sponge and sponging everything away. Don't forget that the sponge absorbs a lot of the product. So that's it. I'm not going to sponge anymore, because if I would have sponged more, then it's kind of making the foundation absorb to the sponge, even though it is damp. There's a downside and an upside. Do you say upside? I don't know. There's an advantage and disadvantage to using a sponge. The advantage is that it gives you really nice coverage. It kind of melts everything in. The downside is that you use too much product because a lot is absorbed into the sponge. Okay, before we'll do powder, let's do concealer. I'm using my Catrice True Skin High Cover Concealer. I recently discovered this in my collection. I'm using 020 Warm Beige. I recently used it in one of my latest videos, and I kind of rediscovered this concealer that I totally forgot. Do you have it? In this video, I don't want you to go and buy anything. Just use the products that you already have. Shop your stash, so to speak. We buy so much product, we definitely don't need more now. I am usually applying here. I'm tilting my head and I'm looking where my dark spot, my dark circle begins, and I apply tiny bit here. And then I usually tap with my finger. Of course that my fingers are clean, relatively clean, because I do touch the packaging of the products. So it is not 100% clean. But I do find that when I am doing it with my finger and then I'm going to use the tip of my sponge, just tiny bit, it gives me enough coverage. Of course, you need to have a hydrated under eye area. If it is not hydrated, then you will have more wrinkles under your eyes. So I do highly recommend you to hydrate your under eye area. Now for bronzer, I didn't bring any cream bronzers. Why? Don't know, totally forgot. Which one will I use? New one, old one? I have these. Oh, I know. We said use old ones, right? Yeah. So, Soul Body. I have this forever. This is from sister brand of ColourPop. This is the Face and Body Bronzing Balm. This is in medium. Who still have that gorgeous scent to it. I am using my finger and I'm just, it's very creamy. It has the protective plastic here, so it will not dry up. I have this forever, totally forgot to use it, and I applied too much. I forgot it is pigmented, and I have a darker shade. Please don't ask why, I have no idea. I wanted to buy the additional shade and turned out with this shade. This is dark. I opened it, of course, and used it, and I'm keeping it in the package because I don't want to be confused between the medium and the dark. So just, you know, to show you. You can guess which is the medium, which is the dark. This is the medium, this is the dark. Too dark. But you know, I've already took it out. Let's just apply a bit more, because why not? This is very nice, very creamy and very, very nice. This is the dark, this is the medium. Okay, so first really need to close it. close it tight, otherwise it will dry. We don't want it to dry. So I'm keeping it again in the package just because I want to remember which is which. Now here it's stuck. The plastic is stuck. How can I take it out? Nope, it doesn't want to come out. Maybe with my tweezers? I don't know. Yeah, with my tweezers, came to the rescue. Important to close it. Okay, so we used sole body. Now I need to blend. Because I applied a large amount, then I can definitely use a sponge. And the sponge also helps me to shear it up a bit. Don't wait such a long time like I did. Try it, and okay, look what I did to my forehead. I applied too much, and I also applied the dark one. Oh, okay, so just blending. I don't know what fell, never mind. Blending a bit more because I do feel like I applied too much bronzer. Okay, next up is a blush stick. This is by Wet n Wild. I recently went over my blush collection and rediscovered this one. This is the Mega Glow makeup stick. Okay, the shade is Peach Burns. So this is the shade. This is a peachy pink, a peachy to gold kind of, so it kind of doubles. If you want, it can double as a highlighter. You can see here. I'm just applying it to my face. It doesn't remove the makeup underneath. I love the products by Wet n Wild. I love them. I usually don't like the packaging, but this packaging is okay. I'm just tapping it a bit with my sponge. And basically these are all the cream products. Now we can set it with a setting spray. And then setting spray after the powder as well. So I'm using my e.l.f. Stay All Night. This is microfine setting mist. I love it. I think it's one of the best. I think I have another spare in my drawer. It's a very nice mister. But as all misters, it can go to, oh, you can breathe it, which is not so recommended. Okay, let's do brows. Brows, I picked up something that I haven't used for a very long time. This is from e.l.f. This is their, well, this is in light, I don't know. This is their brow duo kind of thing in the shade light. This is definitely discontinued, but I really enjoy using it. I usually use this both shades. This one I use in my inner part of the brow, and this one at the outer part of the brow where I have less hairs. So we're going to start with the light one. This is a powder, so it's still good. Didn't go bad. I think I have it for 3 years, 2 years, something like that. I have very bold brows at the beginning of the brows, and here you can hardly see my brows. So I'm going to take from the dark brown and go over here. And just coloring it, nothing out of the ordinary. I think this one is a bit dry. The lighter shade was okay, but the dark one is a bit dry. That's a bummer. And I don't remember why I have a dent in the middle. I took out some product. Why would I do that? God really remembers. I have no idea. I think it's enough. It's not exactly what I was expecting. I guess it dried up Over time it happens. Okay, now I have this one from Colourpop. Maybe you already have this, because this one also is not new. This is their Feather Effect Styling Wax. I have mine in clear. You need water in order to activate it, so I usually take my setting spray and spray a tiny bit on the lid, on the mirror basically. I have their brush, which goes like this. I usually wet the brush on the mirror and then go to the soapy clear and just brush my eyebrows to the shape that I want. I go back and take more of the setting spray, and you can wet it with water, of course, but if you don't have water on hand, then setting spray is great. So far I like the outcome, but I am missing a tiny bit more color here at the end of the brow. This light shade is working, is good. I don't know why the dark one is acting out. But now it's going to be too late because I already applied the clear gel. Never mind. It is what it is, and we have to learn to work with this. Okay, so this is so far, and I do like to set everything with powder, like a powder bronzer and a powder blush and a powder highlighter. But first I'm going to powder, just powder, and I'm using my Revlon Candy. This is also existing I think 2 years. This is in 001. This is the powder, anti-pollution setting powder 001. I'm not sure if it's translucent. Not sure if it is translucent. It says lift 001. I have no idea what it means. I am applying a tiny bit like that and taking my sponge, packing it on the sponge and adding it to my under eye area. I usually do not powder the rest of my face, but I am going to take a tiny bit and apply to my chin. Here on my chin is the first place that foundation will wear off. So powdering is just to help with durability of the foundation, especially in the cheek and nose. I wanted to try the nose contour. I always want to try it, but I'm too scared. If it won't come out like I want it to, then it will be a disaster. Just put these back so they won't be in the way. Okay, for powder, bronzer and highlighter, I have this one. This is really old, from BH Cosmetics, Belgian Waffle. You have here 3 bronzers on the top row and 3 highlighters in the bottom row. Haven't used this one in forever, kind of forgot that I have it. I'm going to take a combination of these 2 shades, just taking it on my brush. So if you have this, let me know, because this is relatively old. It's not a new product. I wonder if you have it. Again, I use it to set. Instead of using a powder all over my face, I usually set my makeup with the bronzer and blush and highlighter in a powder form. Let's go to blush and then we'll come back to the highlighters. For blush, I have this mini. This is from Milani Luminoso. This is an oldie but a goodie. I have a mini. If you've been following me, then you know that my motto is, if there's a mini, buy the mini. especially mascaras. You know, we usually do not finish up products unless you have only one. If you have only one blush, then, and you're not intending to buy more, then maybe buy the big one. But if you have a few and you want to try, I do recommend trying with a mini, and also they are travel friendly. I have this one for a while. Okay, we're going back to this waffle, Belgian waffle. I remember being in Brussels in Belgium, and we were at the large square, I forgot the name, and there was a place when we had the most amazing Belgian waffle exist on the planet Earth. That was extraordinary. I remember it till this day. That was back in 2015. We were in Belgium and Holland, the Netherlands. And look at that. I took the middle shade called Syrup. I mean, isn't that gorgeous? And you don't have to go and pick up new stuff if you already have existing good products. Why should you do that? Just because it's hyped, just because someone is trying to sell to you new products, and especially on TikTok, I hardly spend time on TikTok anymore. I just follow 3 or 4 persons that I enjoy their content, and I am not scrolling but going to the search bar, entering their name and manually visiting their pages. I discovered that I really hate TikTok. Okay, next up is eye primer. This is from LA Girl Pro Primer. Mine is in the shade Nude. I don't know if they sell it anymore. I recently did a video where we shopped my stash and I rediscovered this. I totally forgot that I bought backup, and I have another backup in my drawer. This is how much I love this product. If you have it, then you know why you love it. This is great. Okay, I usually take a brush and just, or brush or sponge. I don't know why I wanted a brush now, but we're doing it with the brush. Just spreading it so it will be cohesive. Okay, for eyeshadow palette, I again recently went over my ColourPop eyeshadow palette collection, and I totally forgot that I have this one, and I rediscovered it. This is Lust for Dusk. This is not new, but this is beautiful and grungy. And whoa, look what happened to me. From the bronzer, cream bronzer. Okay, so this is the palette. I love it. It has blues and browns and pinks and oranges. Beautiful, beautiful palette. Very grungy, very easy to use. I'm not going to do anything special. What did I have here on this one? Okay, no. I need a new clean brush. I just cleaned my brushes, so I should have, and I have a clean brush. Let's take 2 clean brushes. Here, we'll put them here. So, okay. Just a quick and simple look. We don't need any more than that. This is just for everyday. I want to use Hot Glam. Hot Glam is this shade here. It's a mix between a pink and a brown, and there is a lot of fallout, so keep that in mind. Or kick back in the pan. that will cause fallout. So tap off the excess. So I'm applying this color above my crease and blending. For some reason this eye got more product than this eye here. This is a nice, beautiful shade. It's a bit dark for transition, but this is what I wanted. And these are my eyes, and I can decide whatever I want. Okay, next up I'm going to take a flat brush, and I'm going to take the dark shade, which is in this case Serve Chilled, which is this dark. Well, I don't know, it's a brown, or you know, in the camera it looks a bit pinky dark. Yeah, plumpy. Yeah, this is the shade that I was looking for. And I'm just tabbing my brush. There's excess, I'm going to take it off because I have a full face of makeup and I definitely don't want fallout. Look at this beautiful plumpy shade. This is a very nice everyday palette. You don't need it if you don't have it. If you have it, then I do recommend that you will use it, and don't forget that you have it. It's a great color pop quality and grungy, beautiful shade. You can create so many versatile looks using this palette. If you're interested that I will do 5 looks with one eyeshadow, then write it down in the comment section down below. It could be this palette, it could be other ColourPop palettes, but do go. Nothing new. I don't have anything new. I think the latest that I bought was Flirty Talk. I think that was the last palette that I bought. I haven't bought a ColourPop palette in a while. I just applied it on half of my lid. Basically, I don't mind here because it's going to be covered with this gorgeous shade here. This is one of my favorite. You can see there's a dent. This is one of my favorite shades in this palette. Look at that. I mean, you don't need more than that. I basically could put it all over the lid and be done. Look at that. I just touched it. I should silence my phone, but my hands are dirty, so I hope it's not annoying. Okay, this is gorgeous. Look at that shade. Okay, let's just swatch with the leftovers on my finger. You can see that. Very creamy, and I have this palette for I think a year or so. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not going to say something I'm not sure, but it's more than a few months, that's for sure. I didn't bought it when it launched. I bought it a few months later. I think this is gorgeous. Okay, last shade we're going to use is for the inner corner, and I do need a new brush. Let's take this one. It doesn't really matter, it just needs to be a small brush. And I'm going to take from this shade, Sunset Chaser. I couldn't tell you the name of this because, as you can see, it was erased. So I'm not really sure the name, but this is the one that... No, I'm going to take this one, sorry. I'm taking this shade here. And I'm applying it with my brush on the tear dot. Just like that. Tiny bit to give some light to this area here. I could have used the silver, would do the same thing. I just really wanted to use this shade. Okay, if you know me, then you know that there's nothing going to be on the lower lash line. But I have fallout here, so we need to clean it. We need to clean it with... Here, do I have some? No, but I need to do what I forgot to do, and that's to blend. So I am blending. I don't have anything new for mascara. I have two open mascaras that I am rotating between. There's an older one from NARS and a new one from Nude Sticks. I'm not going to open a new mascara. And I do try, if I remember, to put a sticker and mark when I opened it, like I did here with the Nude Sticks. You can see my handwriting. So this one I opened in January, which is this month. This one I think I opened maybe in November. I think in November, not really sure. This is the Climax Extreme from NARS. This is a mini. Again, minis, especially in mascaras, because mascaras can be hit or miss. If someone that you're watching loves a certain mascara, it doesn't mean that you're going to like it as well, because everyone has different preferences and different lashes. You can have small lashes, you can have dark lashes, you can have large ones, long ones maybe, not large, long ones. Depends on your preferences. What do you want the mascara to do? To give you volume, to give you length, to just color, give you just color. So, and you know, for me, what's important, especially in mascara, there are two things that are highly, well, are not highly, but the most important in a mascara for me. First of all, it has to be easy to use, but it has to be easy to remove, and I don't like mascara that smudges, and this NARS one usually smudges. So I'm glad that I bought a mini, and this is another reason why to buy minis. Okay, this is the final look. You know what, I don't mind that it's a bit dirty here, because it's not that obvious, and I don't want to add more concealer. Than my under eye area will definitely crease more. Last thing for the lips, another ColourPop. This is the Ultra Blotted Lip. I didn't think that I will enjoy this product. This is in the shade Kitten. I think this one I bought in my last order from ColourPop, which was a while ago. Again, haven't placed an order for quite a long time. And I'm not using a lip liner. You know that if you don't have lip liners at home, you don't need them that bad. And a lot of YouTubers I follow, they do a lip liner, a lipstick, and a lip gloss, and a lip oil, and you really, I don't think that you need. If you have, well, in my opinion, if you have a very dry lips, then you definitely need a lip balm, some kind of lip balm. And choose 2, 3, 4 lip products that you really like. I don't think you need more. And the fact that I have more doesn't mean that you need more. Okay, I don't know if it looks together, if it fits the lipstick with the eyes, but I think it's very fresh and lovely look. I should have set before mascara with the setting spray, and I totally forgot. Okay, so we'll do it now and hope for the best. I usually do this before mascara. So okay, ready? Let's close the eyes and the mouth. So it's going to be quiet for a second. I can't really speak 2 seconds after I apply the setting spray. Okay, this is it. Okay, so this is the final look. If I will have time in the evening, I will, because now it is 1 in the afternoon. So if I will have time around 9 or 8 in the evening, I will film how the look just carried on through the day. If not, I will write something in the comments or in a pinned comment or in the description. We'll see. I will write down somewhere how did the makeup last all day. Okay, this is it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Thumbs up the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to my channel. Okay, let's start over. If you're new to my channel, then please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Do let me know if you have existing products in your collection that you want me to try again and let you know what I think about them. Now this already set. It's a bit sticky. Even though I had a lip balm, I thought that if I have a lip balm underneath, then it will not be so sticky, but it is sticky, so keep that in mind. If you don't like something sticky, then I really hope that you don't have this one, because it's sticky and it is annoying, and I think that we'll just add some more lip balm on top. Now it's all red. Now pink. What I wanted to say is that if you have any products that maybe I have and you have, and I can give you my thoughts about them, then do let me know in the comment section down below. And with that said, I will catch you all in my next video. Bye.